Thank you.
Yeah!
China, are you listening now? China, are you hearing us? Rabbi Leubitz is the Associate Rabbi of B'nai David Judea Congregation, an Orthodox congregation, and he's also a faculty member of Shalhevet High School. Rabbi Leubitz brings with him a passion for social justice and an enthusiastic commitment to speaking out against genocide. Rabbi Leubitz.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out. I know it's a hard time and a hard place to find parking. But we're here today because tomorrow begins the Olympics. And I have to tell you, I like sports and I enjoy the Olympics. But it's not about sports and it's not about the Olympics. It's about calling attention to a host country that is guilty of murder. It's about calling attention to a country that promotes terrorism. It's about making a statement that life cannot continue as normal, that sports cannot continue as normal, and politics cannot continue as normal.
That's right!
Ultimately, it doesn't make a difference what denomination of Judaism you're in, how you practice, or how you choose not to practice. It's a responsibility of every single Jew to reach out to the people whose voices cannot be heard. It's our responsibility to reach out for the women and children who don't know if today is their last day on this earth. The true test of spirituality, the true test of God's awareness, is if we are able to respond to those who cannot respond on their own behalf.
That's right! Yeah!
How will we respond to the victims? How will we honor those who have already perished senselessly? As Jews, we made a promise. After the Holocaust, never again.
Never again!
And we have an obligation beyond today, beyond the Olympics, to keep this on the forefront, to make sure that this does not go on one day longer.
That's right.
But I'm upset. I'm upset with our leaders. I'm upset with our government. I'm upset with the UN. I'm upset with many countries. But the point that I'm here today is to say that it doesn't make a difference if we're Jewish. It doesn't make a difference what religion we are. If we profess to have God's awareness, if we profess to understand that God is amongst us, how can we let this go on? We have a famous song in Judaism, and it says, Oseh Shalom B'Mamav, God bring peace unto us and to all people. But in the spirit of the day, I want to change the word just a little bit. Shalom means hello, goodbye, and it means peace. But Shalom is also God's name. Oseh Shalom B'Mamav. Let's make sure that God's presence is felt in the heavens. Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu. And let's make sure to ask God to be present among us so we have the courage, the vigilance to do what in our hearts we know what is right to be done.
All right! Yeah! Down, Red China! Down!
I would ask you, if you're comfortable, to please hold hands with the person next to you and join me in the singing of Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom B'Mamav, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'emu Imo Amen. Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ve'emu Amen.
Thank you, Rabbi Leubitz. We're going to have one final blast of the shofar to remind us all to keep vigilant and to keep marching. Rabbi Sella. As we go into these games, let us remember, China, we're watching you. 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 Thank you, everybody. Keep marching. China, we're watching you. China, we're watching you.